Okay, so good morning. First of all, thank you to Boxer for setting up this call with super middleweight new signing Callum Simpson, and congratulations, Callum! What a great signing.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you, appreciate it. And yeah, good signing, mate. It's a good signing for them anyway. Yeah, no, I'm buzzing to be part of the team, mate, and buzzing to get going with him. Yeah, looking forward to it.
And you signed a five-fight promo deal with them.
A long-term contract with him. Yeah, so I've got so I think it's a minimum of my next four. I think it is that I'm with them. So hopefully I impress in them next few fights, and yeah.
Let's hope so, because you've been impressing us all through your career so far. Let's take you back a little bit. 50 amateur fights, did really, really well. You're currently 10-0. I think you've got 8 first round stoppages, not gone past the second round. I mean, it's fair to say you're a bit of an aggressive fighter, very explosive, but a very clever fighter as well.
Yeah, I think it's 8 stoppages, 5 in the first round. That's what it is, I think. But yeah, I think I don't know if I'm an aggressive fighter. I'd say that I'm a pressure fighter, who can also box and on the both on the back foot and on the front foot. Yeah, and I like to set my shots up. But I think because obviously all the fights I've had have been finished in the first round and then the first like 3 rounds, people haven't really had a chance or we don't really notice me trying to set shots up. But certain things that I do work on in the gym, even though it's some fights lasting a minute, I am actually doing those stuff in that minute for specific fights. But yeah, like I said, I keep saying out to everybody that you've not seen nothing in my fights recently, other than me just being a pressure fighter. No one's seen any boxing really that I can do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually displaying that on a big platform.
Yeah, and I think I'm looking forward to that as well because, going forward with boxer, you're going to get a different level of opponent. It's going to be a different setting. So it's not like you're starting a game, but you're up in the game and you're learning your craft almost at a different level, aren't you?
Yeah, of course, yeah, mate. Obviously, at the end of the day, I've been boxing since I was 9 years old. So you know what I mean? I've been doing it many years. Been doing it most of my life. So it's not. So obviously, it's just going to be a different platform and a big stage. So I think after I've got this next fight out of the way, just get me used to them bright lights. Yeah, I'm good to go. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And you enjoyed your time over at the boxer event when Jack Massey fought Joseph Parker. I think that's kind of when you suddenly decided that that was the platform for you, maybe.
Yeah, wicked, mate. That was absolutely class. That show it
Good,
was
wasn't it?
absolutely wicked. Yeah, we were mad. We really enjoyed it.
And well, I mean, amazing nights, a packed arena. You're a local-ish lad, so an arena
Yeah,
like that would be, just phenomenal to step out into. And you're going to do that, of course, in a couple of weeks' time.
100%, mate. 100%. Obviously, it'll not be nowhere near as busy as that when I'm coming out. But yeah, we'll get that busy. Yeah, we'll get that busy.
Now, of course, you started life over in as a professional in Dick's gym. Mark Hurley, obviously, is your trainer. You've
Yeah.
trained alongside guys like Josh Warrington. You've had a really, really good start to your professional career with some great influences, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Like I said, when I came over here about 5 years ago, obviously I was training alongside Josh Warrington. But when he would do fighting for when he was training for his Selby fight, his Frampton fight. Actually, I think it was he left the gym because he doesn't train there anymore. But the first fight they had after he left was a Lara fight. Um, that might be his fault for leaving Mark. For leaving Dick is now. But yes, obviously I was training with him right up until that point. So just like pre-lockdown, pretty much. So obviously I saw our world champions were training from then, and obviously the work that needed to be put in. Because obviously Josh trained really hard, and it was good to kind of be in that environment. And obviously a role model, someone to look up to now. And it's like I'm becoming that person in the gym now. Obviously now Josh has left. It's like I'm the one now that's kind of taking the reins kind of thing. I'm going to be that role model and for the kids coming through. Yeah,
And I mean, it's a great story. Not even 12 months ago, you were still working full time, up in Leeds. And I remember speaking to you and trying to plan in, meetings like this. And you just didn't have enough hours in a day. So it must be brilliant now to be a full time professional. And, within a certain amount of months, you're signed to Boxer and the world's your oyster.
yeah. I think I left work in November. I think it was. So
Yeah.
what's that about 5 months? Yeah. So about 5 months ago, I think it was. Yeah, I left work. Yeah, about 5 months ago. Even for my last fight, my area title fight, I was working full time and I was training for that. So I was up at like 5:30 in the morning, doing my run, like 5 days a week, doing my runs, straight to work, straight back, training again. And I used to do a late shift as well, which was finished at 10. So I'd be there. I'd go up at 5:30 to go and run, get back home, have a shower, go back to Dickie's, for 10 o'clock, train there, get a shower, get a freezing cold shower in Dickie's shower, and then straight back over to work till 10 at night, and then back up at 5:30 again. So yeah, it's been hard, mate. It's been hard. Obviously, I've worked full. Well, I went to college and I worked full time since I left college. So it's been a lot of graft, a lot of hard work and commitment. Yeah, but obviously it's paying off now, and won't change it for the world. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're a current Central Area champion in super middleweight. Last fight, you beat Ben Ridings, who's never been stopped, by the way. Tough fighter, and you made him look normal. I mean, that was a cracking fight.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, like I said, obviously, I think I saw him fight Tommy Takahata, and Tommy Takahata didn't put a dent in him, and that will put light heavyweight. Yeah. And obviously, I've seen him his loads of other fights as well, and he's a very, very tough guy. He said he was one of Callum Smith's main sparring partners for one of his recent fights. And in the few interviews after, where Ben actually says that he's been in with Callum Smith and a few of the top sub middleweights in England, and I'm the best that he's been in with, including Callum Smith. So that's a big statement from him for him to say that about me. So yeah, I think that just shows itself as well.
He's not the only person sort of making those claims against for you. You know, your manager Kevin Mare, he's come out publicly and said you're pretty much the best prospect anywhere in the country right now. That's a real nice accolade from such a good manager.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. I'd probably agree with him as well. But yeah, mate. Yeah, obviously Kevin's been around boxing many years. Yeah. Seen a lot of fighters come and go, and he knows the game very well. So for it to come from someone like him, obviously he knows what he's talking about. Do you know what I mean? Well,
clearly Boxer agree with him, which is why you're on the platform. And someone raised something the other day, I think, in an interview that Ben Whittaker and yourself could be matched very early on in your career, and you might kind of be like the Eubank Ben of old. I think that's a cracking analogy. What do you think about that? Because I think that's great.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that. 100%. Yeah, definitely.
Because I think you and Ben Whittaker, with your styles, you would have some absolute ding dong fights.
Definitely. I think we've both got personality as well, so it'd be I think we both got a good personality. It'd be a good build to the fight, and it'd be a very good fight. Yeah, it's got to be too much for him, to be honest.
I mean, that's a headline fight on a boxer show.
100%, yeah, 100%. I think it would be good to kind of build the fight more. Obviously, not just a case of just fighting both his next fight. I think it would be good to obviously build it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when that comes, I think it's a fight that because I know the minute he does light heavyweight, but he can definitely do super middleweight. So, but I would have thought so anyway. So yeah, I think that's definitely a fight for the future. Yeah, 100%.
Well, you can both do either or, can't you? You can do light heavyweight.
Yeah, I can go up. I can go down. I'd probably rather go up anyway.
Well, yeah, you're going to run into the people like Zach Parker, John Ryder, and Canelo Alvarez if you stay in super middle, which is
that's all right for me. That's all right.
You'd be happy with that one.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to do that.
Now, listen, you've been obviously very well documented that you're out with Artur Beterbiev, you and Billy Deniz, an amazing experience. We spoke to you with no volume last when you were out there. Yeah. Just very, very briefly, just let us know what that experience has done for your career.
Yeah, so firstly, just being out there with the team, obviously, again, seeing our world champion trains, seeing their because we literally saw all their training set up with his full schedule, what most of his sessions, we were there for like 3 of his sessions a week, 3-4 sessions. So it was kind of good to know that firstly I'm doing things right in my gym, and my trainer Mark's doing things right, because a lot of things they were doing, their schedule was very similar to mine. So firstly, that was good to see. And then obviously, actually physically sparring with him, it could show what level I was at, and I was very happy with the sparring that I gave and that I did, and they were very happy as well, which is why they called us to come back. And yeah, so they come back to England very, very confident in myself. Yeah, 100%.
Well, we're looking forward to your fight in a couple of weeks, Manchester Arena, your first fight on the boxer card. It's going to be a good occasion. I think there'll be a few more people there than you think, because there's a real buzz about yourself and your signing at the moment, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you can bring to that next level we've seen you for the last, couple of years or so on the smaller hall shows.
Yeah.
You were always destined to kind of go up, and I think your maturity in the last 12 months has shown through. I think now you're going to be
100%, mate.
Sorry.
100%, mate. I agree with you. For me, I feel like I'm going to be the next superstar in British boxing. It's just a matter of time for people to see. And yeah, I don't even know if Boxer or Sky know they've got that yet. We'll have to show them the next fight, won't we? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate. Yeah, be excited. It's going to be a very exciting career and a very exciting journey.
Well, this is just next step of a great career. We're looking forward to that fight on the Boxer card, 25th of March, Manchester. And we wish you all the very best with your career. It's like in the next sort of 3-4 fights. I've got a funny feeling we're going to be seeing a little bit more of you, mate.
Definitely. I agree. Thank you very much, mate.
Callum, thank you very much.
Cheers.